Here are 6 news stories from the world of the crypto industry. First, news. Will Injective break above $30? Injective, INJ, is attempting to recover after recent losses amid growing investor optimism. The token is preparing to break through a significant resistance level to recover losses incurred 2 months ago. On-chain metrics confirm growing bullish sentiment. According to the analytical platform Sentiment, the number of INJ transfers to exchanges has been decreasing since December 2023. This indicates that investors prefer to hold onto their assets in anticipation of growth rather than sell at current prices. The MACD technical indicator also hints at a potential rally start. Currently, it shows a bullish crossover, which usually precedes a price increase on the chart. INJ is currently trying to overcome the $30 barrier. A successful breakout will allow the altcoin to start a recovery rally up to $35. However, if investor sentiment turns bearish, the asset's price may drop again to $21. This level has supported Injective over the past few weeks, and a drop below it will negate the bullish scenario. Second, news. ADA, SHIB, and JASMY, what crypto whales bought this week? Taking advantage of another wave of optimism in the digital asset market, crypto whales are actively accumulating certain altcoins in hopes of making significant profits. Among the coins that saw a surge in interest from major investors this week were ADA, SHIB, and JASMY. Historically, whale actions can become a catalyst for substantial price increases for these tokens. Data from Sentiment shows that whales have renewed their interest in Cardano and have been actively accumulating ADA at prices below 50 cents. There was a decline in transactions by the end of May, but from that point, the number of large deals increased significantly, and the altcoin's price rose by 6%. In 2023, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission suggested that ETH, ADA, and other tokens might be classified as securities. However, the recent approval of spot ETFs for Ethereum has reduced concerns around ETH and other assets regarding potential regulatory attention. This reduction in uncertainty around ADA's status likely spurred increased activity among major holders. Whales also showed interest in the popular meme coin Shiba Inu. SHIB's price and the number of large transactions fell by the end of May. However, over the past week, the situation changed. Whales made 39 transactions worth $100,000 or more, and the altcoin's price rose by 5%. JASMY's token price increased by 48% since May 31st. Currently, the altcoin is just a few steps away from its all-time high of $0.0425, recorded on Tuesday. Notably, during this rally, the number of large deals with JASMY more than doubled, signaling whale confidence in the token's future price dynamics. Meanwhile, Bitcoin's price continues to show resilience. The main cryptocurrency is currently trading at $71,162, with over 98% of BTC holders in profit. This means that investors may start taking profits and redistributing funds, initiating the altcoin season. Given the recent activity of whales, ADA, SHIB, and JASMY could see further growth. Third, news. Roaring Kitty's live stream announcement sparks meme coin rally. The meme coin sector is showing impressive growth. This is because Keith Gill, known as Roaring Kitty, announced a live broadcast on YouTube. Over the past 24 hours, the most significant growth was seen in the JASMY coin, created on the Solana blockchain. According to CoinGecko, the asset's quote soared by more than 139.9%. Over the past week, the asset's price increased by 638%. Currently, JASMY is trading at $0.02785 with a market capitalization of $198 million and a trading volume of $317 million. Another meme coin, Roaring Kitty, launched less than a month ago, showed similar dynamics. Over the past 24 hours, the asset's price increased by more than 253%, and over the week by 1,140%. Now Kitty's price is $0.03224, and the trading volume exceeds $24.6 million. However, CoinGecko states that the Roaring Kitty token under the ticker Kitty is not associated with Keith Gill. Another meme coin with the ticker Roar increased by 128% over the past 24 hours. The monthly gain was 1,663%. Meanwhile, AMC's quotes rose by 76% in a day and by 105% over the week. The asset's trading volume is estimated at $103 million. GameStop shares jumped by 63% in just one day to $59.41, according to MarketWatch. The nominal value of Gill's stake in GME shares now exceeds $586 million. Under Gill's management are 5 million GME shares, valued at approximately $232.75 million. Additionally, he also owns options worth $324.30 million. Roaring Kitty's unrealized profit is about $382.51 million. Roaring Kitty is ready to become a billionaire as GameStop shares, GME, surged to $67.50 per share in after-hours trading. If GME opens at the current or higher level tomorrow, his shares will be worth about $325 million, and options about $700 million. In total, all of Kitty's assets will reach $1 billion, noted the economic publication Kobayashi letter. GameStop shares began to grow actively in April 2021, when after 3 years of silence, Roaring Kitty posted the first message on X. Keith Gill, hiding under the nickname Roaring Kitty, is associated with one of the largest stock pumps in history for GME in 2021. Against the backdrop of significant growth in meme coins related to GameStop and Roaring Kitty, blockchain analysts are recording noticeable activity among major traders. According to Lukenchain, the owner of a wallet on Solana, Co7, invested 5,000 Solana worth $850,000 to buy 35.99 million GME. Additionally, he spent 1460 SOL on $248,000 to buy 8.6 million Kitty. Fourth news. Ripple CTO warns XRP holders about phishing wave. According to the CTO of Ripple, asset holders should be prepared for a new wave of scams. This time, according to David Schwartz, it is aimed at stealing personal data. His warning came after a user with the nickname @3-year Letterman claimed to have communicated with Ripple support, which turned out to be a cleverly disguised phishing attack instead of an official service. The message received by @3-year Letterman stated that the service was investigating his account for copyright violations and that to avoid account blocking, he needed to follow a link and fill out a feedback form. David Schwartz warned his followers to ignore such messages and never click the link. He explained that the link leads to a phishing site collecting personal data and other information from clients. Phishing attacks are one of the most common types of fraud online, and many users and companies fall victim to them. Criminals constantly improve their methods, allowing them to steal private customer information and subsequently their finances. Despite all the calls from cybersecurity experts, many users do not exercise due caution and fall victim to hackers. Fifth news. Crypto exchange Kraken in talks for final funding round before IPO. Kraken, one of the oldest cryptocurrency exchanges, is considering attracting a final funding round before a possible IPO, Bloomberg reports, citing sources. According to one of the sources, the exchange will likely try to raise more than $100 million. With cryptocurrencies again nearing historic highs and changing attitudes toward crypto from U.S. authorities, companies in this sector are seeing renewed investor interest and resuming talks about going public. Robinhood Markets Incorporated announced on Thursday that it would acquire the crypto exchange Bitstamp Limited. Kraken has been discussing an initial public offering since at least 2021. Kraken is likely to raise money in a so-called pre-IPO round, two sources said. According to one source, fundraising could be completed by the end of the year. Sixth news. Stablecoin bill could be passed in the U.S. before elections. U.S. cryptocurrency regulations are aimed against the creation of a central bank digital currency, CBDC, and opaque stablecoins like Tether, according to a J.P. Morgan report. In recent months, U.S. crypto regulation has intensified. Of the 4 recent initiatives to regulate cryptocurrencies, the stablecoin bill has the best chance of passing before the presidential election, posing a threat to Tether's dominance. The Clarity for Payment Stablecoins Act has a high chance of approval before the November elections, strengthening the position of compliant stablecoins and weakening those like Tether. The Financial Innovation and Technology for the 21st Century Act, passed by the House of Representatives last month, must be approved by the Senate and the President, which is unlikely before the elections, J.P. Morgan notes. Analysts led by Nikolaos Panagurtsoglou noted that new initiatives are aimed against creating a Fed coin, involving banks in working with cryptocurrencies, and against non-compliant stablecoins like Tether. Congress repealed Rule SAB 121, complicating banks' custody of crypto assets, but this resolution was rejected by U.S. President Joe Biden. The CBDC Anti-Surveillance State Act aims to prevent the creation of a CBDC and prohibits the Federal Reserve from offering certain products to consumers and using CBDC for monetary policy. The House of Representatives passed a bill banning the Federal Reserve from issuing a CBDC last month, but its prospects in the Senate remain uncertain.